It's a wet one, isn't it, Charlie?
It's stopping now.
It's been worse than this.
Torrential a minute ago.
Woke us well up, didn't it? Glad we're not in a tent. Somebody is somewhere.
I'm sure.
Sounds like the worst is over. It's 5:38 in the morning. Now, can I get back to sleep? We've both just woken up, haven't we, Charlie?
Yeah.
What's the time?
I noticed it was daylight. So
Yeah, very bright out there, isn't it?
it's 9:14.
9:40.
Must have been that storm that kept us awake.
Yeah.
And we went right off to sleep.
Yeah, I was completely out of it. Oh, okay, we better get up then. Luckily, I haven't heard anybody else, have you?
No.
No. Okay then, let's get up. Welcome back to the channel. This is part 5 of our Forest of Dean trip. And as you can see, the rain has passed and it's a beautiful morning. I think this is our second night now down at Lydney Harbour. As usual, we've got plenty of condensation to deal with this morning. This trip was before we started using bubble wrap to cut this down to manageable proportions. Van life is a piece of cake when the weather's like this. A lot of it this morning. If I was specifying a new build van today, I wouldn't go for this fixed pane glass. I'd go for the more traditional caravan windows that are double glazed. Daisy May is on her way back from the toilets. It's really good that they're available here.
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait. 'Cause
There was so much rain last night that the water in the canal is now overtopping the gates.
And I know exactly what I'm looking for.
I think we're all squared away, ready for another day in the Forest of Dean, and we couldn't ask for better weather. The access road to Lydney Harbour is not the best, and near the top end it gets very rough indeed, so watch your speed as you're coming in.
Always steal my breath away. Yeah. You'll always be my heart and my life. Every second, every day.
This is the main shopping street in Lydney. It has plenty of shops, some large supermarkets, restaurants and cafes. It's all you need really to keep your van resupplied. This is where we got our Chinese takeaway the other night. I like this church, but I couldn't find it on the map afterwards. Got a couple of horses on the right here, so better slow down. Everything's looking pretty again now with a bit of sun on it. It's surprising just how quickly it can lift your mood. We fancy some breakfast, so we're on our way to support a local business and one where we've been before, but previously without much success. Here we are again. We're back at Hopewell Colliery. Not to tour the mine, but this time to try their breakfasts. Let's see if I can turn into the right entrance this time. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? I think you can take your mask off now, Charlie.
Do you feel refreshed?
We'll rearrange the flowers, that'll make you feel better. Beware of the portion sizes here. That's the small breakfast, and I went for the big one. It all came pretty quickly, so I suspect it's all pre-cooked. It's a shame we couldn't do a mine tour, but we'll have to catch that another time when it's more high season, I think. Somebody's broken down. At the moment we just rely on the Nissan recovery service that came free with the van and lasts for the first 5 years. I'm tempted though to upgrade to Green Flag or the RAC just for added peace of mind though. This river looks as though it's about to burst its banks. We're on our way up to Goodrich Castle now, which is just at the end of this track. Looks like they might have had a few thefts in this car park, judging by these signs.
Would you like to go to the class? What's no progress in the right way? Oh.
We're in.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a walk from the entrance up to the castle, but it's fairly easy going. I don't know what this is, but it's very pretty and very delicate. This is a Norman medieval castle, just to the north of the village of Goodrich in Herefordshire. They think this castle was probably built by Godric of Mapperstone after the Norman invasion of England. And initially, of course, it would have been an earth and wooden fortification. In the middle of the 12th century, that was replaced by a stone keep. Note the large triangular spurs that were designed to stop the towers from being undermined. Goodrich Castle stands on a high rocky sandstone outcrop overlooking the River Wye. It protects a crossing of the river known as Walesford. These tourists taking a photo usefully show the huge scale of the walls. These days, the site is maintained by English Heritage. Either side here, you can make out the slots for the portcullis.
Carol's opted for the audio tour, but I must admit I'm not much of a fan of them.
This cannon is called Roaring Meg. It's got a 15.5-inch barrel and it was used in the siege of Goodrich Castle in 1646.
This little lad got a bit of a shock when he saw me filming down here. I wanted somebody to walk him just to capture the scale of this room. Didn't realise it was going to be a little kid. Sorry, mate.
I just come up this narrow staircase. You have to wear a mask, so your glasses will steam up. And then there were some people coming down as well, so it was a tight squeeze. We managed to pass. And now, just about at the top. Oh, this mask is coming off so I can breathe. Let's hope this isn't flooded after all the rain we've been having.
Beware.
We're up here.
It's not high. Come on, this one.
How can you say it's not high?
We think Goodrich Castle is well worth a visit if you're down this way. This is a blooming narrow track, and I've just spotted out of the corner of my eye a car coming down. So maybe if I wait here I'll be able to get past. Oh, that was a flash. So he must have a better spot than me. We're on our way to a National Trust car park now, at a place called the Kymin, which is up on this ridge. This is the Kymin. It's a hill overlooking Monmouth. It's to the east of the River Wye and adjacent to the border of the Forest of Dean. That's the town of Monmouth down there, which is just over the border into Wales. This roundhouse was built by members of the Kymin Club, and that's the local picnic club. Club members were drawn from the principal gentlemen of Monmouth and its vicinity. Just down from the roundhouse is a naval temple built in the 1800s to perpetuate the names of those noble admirals who distinguished themselves in glorious victories for England. This place is a perfect little spot for a picnic and a walk along the ridge. But now it's getting late and we need to move on and find somewhere to spend the night. This will do nicely. We're back in the Forest of Dean now, at Lightmoor Pool.
Almighty, I worship in your house.
It's the weekend and the sawmill is shut. This area was once a colliery with 4 mine shafts. It became one of the largest in the Forest of Dean. By 1906, it was producing almost 1,000 tonnes a day. As you can now see, all of the spoil heaps have now become areas for people to walk. This might not be a good place to stop once the sawmill is open, but but I don't think we'll be bothering anybody here at the weekend.
So we're having nachos tonight. I'm going to fry up some of our ready chopped up frozen onions. And I'm going to slice up a pepperoni each and fry that up with the onions. Then add a tin of stag chilli, which we've been storing upside down in the cupboard because then it's easier to come out. Mix all that up and scatter it over some nachos with added jalapenos on top and some grated cheese or finely chopped cheese.
Yummy! We've no real interest in cooking fancy meals in the van. To be honest with you, the priority is to spend all day out enjoying yourselves, and then when you finally settle back inside, you just want something quick and tasty. Right, what's the temperature now, Charlie?
In here, 17 degrees.
Okay, I think we'll drop the roof now.
Yeah, so I just have to crack a window. Open that, and then I can get the roof down.
It would be nice and cosy for tonight.
That's done. Okay.
What temperature we're in here now?
So in here it's 17 degrees.
Yeah. Roof down, soon get cosy, won't it?
Soon warm up.
Soon warm up now.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
watch a bit of telly, shall we?
Yeah, let's get the bed down a minute.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and hit that subscribe button for more adventures from the Little Red Camper.